Good evening, folks. Welcome to tonight's editions of Stocks and Slides with Joe Man. Well, today was not a very exciting day on the market, at least not for me. My diversified portfolio took quite a licking. All 5 of my positions were down in the red today. But, on the red days, that creates opportunities to buy, right? And, all my money is invested and tied up. So all I can do is look at other opportunities that are happening and be like, man, if I only had a couple more thousand, I know where I would put it. So that brings me up for tonight's edition of Tomorrow's Hot Stocks to Buy. Today we're going to look at 2 of them. And I mean 2 of them I feel are in a great opportunity to buy right now. And, and again, I want everybody to please use your diligent research. I am not a financial advisor. I totally watch the market. I have over 60 or 7 stocks in different sectors that I continuously watch. And so I'm, and I just keep recycling them during my swing trade opportunities. But when all my money's tied up and all my stocks that I own is not in a sale position quite yet, I'm not going to sell on a loss because that's when you lose. So tonight I'm going to present to you 2 buy opportunities. And before we get started, folks, if y'all wouldn't mind, please hit that like and subscribe button, as I will be posting a few of these videos throughout the week of today's hot stock. All right. So here we go. Here's the first one I want y'all to peep your eyes to of an opportunity here. IVR. Buying opportunity here, folks. I see this as a buy opportunity, especially for you swing traders. So today it was marked down 5 cents, down to 127 for the day. I've actually owned this stock, I guess, a couple weeks ago. I had a purchase price of it of, I think, $3.93 a share. And I have watched it go up as high as $4.10. I think I swing traded this thing at about $4.06. And then it kind of, it basically stabled out right there between $4.02 and $4.10 for the most of last week. But it's dropped over the last couple days. So this has a tendency to jump right back up to that $4 mark pretty quickly. Basically all it takes is a green day on the market and this thing goes right back up to where it left off at. So if you look at the 10-day chart here, it has a lot of movement, in the positive note. The overall trends up until the last few days, of course, the last few days has been pretty tough. So here we had this big significant drop. But, this is definitely a buy opportunity. Currently, there's a bid and ask of 8,000 over 5,300. So there's a few more orders to be bought than sold. That's a good indication here. We're going to flip through a couple of these charts here and get an overall, this is what I'm talking about. Look at this 6-month trend here, folks. Do you see this? Overall, over the past 6 months, it is going up. You want to know where this was at before the pandemic? Well, let's look. Well, let's go to 3-year, because actually a 1-year chart does not show us before the pandemic. So look at this. And even then, this was a $15 stock. This was a $15 stock. It's a long ways to go from $15, from its current $3.88 position. But this has been a slowly going up, working its way up. The overall trend is this thing is going up. This is what I would call a bargain. This is what I would call a hot stock. Again, do your own diligent research on this. If I had it, I've swing traded this thing a couple times, and I've taken those proceeds, and I'm currently invested in other opportunities now, but they are down, and I can't swing trade them. But if I had the funds, This is going to generate a swing. I do believe this will generate a swing opportunity sooner than later. I'm talking about maybe just on a green day. This will generate, again, this is that 6-month chart. Very impressive. It is going up. The overall chart is going up. It's a strong stock. It's a strong security. It holds its position, but in the meantime, these little dips is the buy opportunities, because the overall trend of this bad boy, IVR, is going up. I'll give you a quick little profile there. Invesco Mortgage Capital is a holding company which conducts its business through IAS operating partnership. In subsidiaries, the company's objective is to provide risk adjustment returns to its investors through dividends and through capital appreciation, and invest in residential mortgage-backed securities. Anyways, blah, blah, blah. Look it up. IVR. This is what I'm going to call a hot stock to purchase for tomorrow, because this sucker will go back up in a matter of a blink of an eye. This will be right back into the $4 and nickel range in a jiffy. So them swing traders out there, this is definitely a recommendation. But again, please do your own diligent research. The next one. Now, this next one I have looked at last week, and this was felt like a really great opportunity for me to buy last week, and I did. I actually purchased it during my video here. I actually purchased, roughly about $2,000 worth, or whatever it came out to be. I bought 2,500 shares, and at the time, I felt like it was a really good deal. I purchased it at 0.79 cents a share, 0.797, 2,500 shares, which I'm completely okay with that. Obviously, if I would have waited a couple more days, I could have got a lot better deal. Folks. Now, this is Bombardier, BDRBF. Put that in your watch list. This is what I am definitely going to call another hot stock buy opportunity, because these prices are marked down. Look at this current bid and ask. 23,000 over 2,000. A lot more orders to be bought than sold, right? So that is exciting. Actually had a day's high of 0.80. Wish I would have caught that. That's roughly my purchase price, and so it had almost a 10-cent movement today. But let's look at this. I'm going to show you this chart right here so you can get a better indication. So this is a 3-month chart. 3-month chart. Remember these initials. I know it's a long one. BDRBF. They make it's basically, we'll get into that here in a second. So, but check out this overall trend here of this company. Now, this isn't OTC. I'll show you some news of why this thing is skyrocketing too. And if you look at the current ratings on this stock, it's basically buy now. It's going through the roof. That's the word on the street. This is a 6-month chart. This is basically since about the election. You check out this overall trend here. Are you seeing this? You seeing this pattern? Now, why is it a hot stock to buy today? Well, first of all, it's knocked down 5% today. That's a good indication. But this is one of those dipping opportunities here. There's really no reason for this to start turning corner and head the opposite way. It's got great ratings, and this is just a dip opportunity, because again, this stock does have dips. So this is the year to date. Again, it's really picked. It's the overall trend is going up. Go to 3-year chart here. It's not nearly as impressive. But this last little bit, it's turning that corner and heading up. So, it's marked down. And this is why I will call this another hot stock to buy tomorrow. The ratings are good. We'll show you a little bit of news here. Bombardier confirms VistaJet as customer for previously disclosed order for 10 Challengers. More news here. Bombardier price target raised to 73 cents a share from 57 cents on March 16th. There's a lot of news on here. Bombardier price raised to 85 cents a share from 60. Bombardier raised to speculative buy from hold. You know, everything it's going up. Where's the one there's one on here where they just smashed the earnings. I'm pretty sure that was this one. But again, folks, look at this current bid and ask. There's a lot of people getting the memo, and that's why a lot of people is saying, hey, this is a hot stock to purchase because you've got to get these in when they're discounted. So again, I want everybody to please do your diligent research. But that was hot stock number 2. Give you a little quick company profile of this company. Again, this is an OTC. Bombardier Incorporated is a business jet company. The company is focused on designing, building, and servicing the business jets. The company operates through aviation segment. The aviation segment is engaged in designing, developing, manufacturing, marketing, and providing aftermarket support for 3 families of business jets: Learjet, Challenger, and Global. Like I said, this company is based in Canada. Got to give it to the Canadians. So anyways, that is today's 2 hot stocks. Well, folks, that is tonight's hot stocks buying opportunities. I would, this was I would love to average down on BDRBF, and I wish I had another. If I have a swing trade opportunity tomorrow, I would definitely want to jump on IVR. That one is really exciting. So I have swing traded that one several times. And just to give you an idea of what I did today, it was a bloodbath for me. Overall, lost 328 today. And all my positions were down. I don't have any swing trade opportunities here. Not today. Possibly tomorrow. HIL can at any moment, this thing can jump up several cents. So, that seems like is my only swing trade opportunity out of my 5 investments currently. But that is my biggest holding. But yeah, today was not too good, down 2.97%. But on the red days creates opportunities. But when you're already filled up all the opportunities from a few of the other red days, you're kind of stuck holding, which is, unfortunately, that's the position I'm in right now. But again, that's why I go in and I can't help. I go through my watch list daily and I'm like, oh, look at this great buying opportunity. Look at this hot stock. So that's why I make these videos, folks. I have to share it. I'm excited about it. It's just opportunities, but there's so many opportunities. But these are 2 of the biggest opportunities out of my watch list of about 60 different positions. These are the 2 hot stocks that I have chosen. Again, that is IVR. Put it in your watch list. Do some research on it. And BDRBF. That's a long one. I'm going to say that again. BDRBF. Again, folks, appreciate you all watching. Please click that like and subscribe button. Have a great night.